Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is not going to be all just kind of either one topic or specific kind of topics of drama, but more about the kind of meta discussion commentary that's going on with YouTube and YouTube creators right now. And I don't really know what I'm calling this video, but in a way it is kind of a call out of a lot of things that a lot of YouTubers are doing, as well as how YouTube is deciding to handle this. So let's just get right into it. So if you're not caught up on the drama, which at this point it's not even drama, it's like real life, serious things going on. Last year, when Tati made her video about James Charles entitled Bye Sister, it was this huge event that happened. It started the whole Dramageddon, and basically from there, Jeffree Star inserted himself and said that he fully 100% supports Tati and that he has evidence that James Charles is asexual. Fast forward a year, this is all coming out again, and there's, a lot of drama with Shane Dawson, with Jeffree Star, there's all of this other stuff, and people were really feeling like they were believing James and that he was being vindicated in this entire situation. And now, just a few days ago, Blair White put out a video, and this video is not going to have a lot of editing. I'm not going to have a lot of pictures flashing and stuff like that, because I really just want to sit down and tell you my real true thoughts and how I'm really feeling, and I don't want to take anything away from that. But Blair put out this video that basically she was kind of attacking Jeffree Star, but at the same way she was doing his bidding, because Blair claims to have heard this voice note of the alleged victim of James Charles, and she says she believes it and that it's credible and that a lot of other people have heard it. And from there, that's where I kind of want to start this discussion, with the fact that Jeffree Star is using someone's sexual assault against them, in a way. This person, for whatever reason, decided to go to Jeffree and tell their story, if it is true in the first place. And now Jeffree is using that as leverage over this person's head and leverage over all of these other people's head, Blair included, as well as so many other creators. And I'm not trying to shame those people, but they have all made mistakes by not taking this more seriously or more forward. And as I said before, once again, I am a sexual assault victim. I will say it, the most traumatic thing I've ever been through in my life, and I would never want to tell my story to someone that happened, and then them to go and spread it to all these other people, and for all of these other people to basically just be sitting on this information, know that information about me, and just be spreading it and using it for drama and for views and for clicks. And it is disgusting. I am disgusted with YouTube. I think there should have been a full-scale investigation kind of launched at this point, because this is people's literal lives that are being dragged through the mud. Shane Dawson has his own stuff going on, and he honestly needs to be investigated. Claims and allegations that are coming out against him with all of this video evidence, it's weird and gross and sickening. Just the thought that at one time in my mind, I was supporting this person, I was subscribed to Shane, I watched his videos. But even back then, as I said before, they were weird, and I felt uncomfortable as a 14-year-old watching it. So there's just a lot of people that have let a lot of things slide, and all of these other people are coming under fire. But who's getting away with all of this? Once again, it's Jeffree Star. He is just sprinkling all these little seeds everywhere and then just walking away and is trying to not be involved in it, when he is ruining people's lives. And I'm not trying to defend James Charles, because if the allegations against him are true, then something needs to be done about him. But at this point, I really feel like YouTube needs to step in with some sort of legal team and just get to the bottom of this. And I understand where this alleged victim is coming from. If they are true, if what they said is true, then that is their personal journey, and it's no one else's business. And the fact that so many other people know about this and know what happened to them is something they probably never wanted. We know the kind of person that Jeffree is. We've known this for years, and it just kind of goes to show the level of manipulation and just the crazy toxic levels that Jeffree Star is. And I want him gone. I want all these other people gone, like that are just playing with so much fire, and they are just not caring about anyone's health and safety. And if the things against James are true, then he should not be allowed to just be running around still doing these things. Like, he needs to be held accountable. Everyone needs to be held accountable in this situation. You know, Blair really kind of blew this all wide open and really has started this discussion around people who know this information and how Jeffree has manipulated all of them. But now she kind of did exactly what Jeffree wanted. Jeffree wanted this back out there. He wanted this kind of targeted attack against James once again. And he's getting it. So Blair is doing exactly what Jeffree wanted in the first place. And I did watch Blair's video. I really don't know how I felt about it, because Blair has a lot of her own issues herself with, you know, being credible and saying some issue related things in the past. You know, she said that she reached out to this alleged victim, and I don't know if they responded or what, but this person now knows that all of these other people know. Like, the world knows. Millions of people know, and there's a lot of speculation about who it is. I'm not going to say who I think it is. I think you can pretty easily find that information out for yourself. But if this is true, I feel so bad, and I'm so sorry for that person, because this is not what they wanted in the first place. They just wanted to tell their story, and then that be it, and they didn't want any of this to happen. But in a way, it's kind of, we are in the middle of a lot of things changing in society, and, you know, the fact that we are able to have this open dialogue about sexual assault in the first place is really nice in a weird way, because this would never have happened again. But we also are already seeing a lot of victim shaming and victim blaming against this person, and people saying that they basically need to come forward now just to clear the air. And while I would like that, I would like to know the situation so that way people can actually be held accountable for their actions. That is the complete wrong idea. We should never be telling someone that they need to be doing something, that they need to come forward specifically, because as a survivor of something like that, it is a hard process. It's something that I still struggle and deal with to this day, and I can't imagine anyone else's story when there's so much at play. Like, these are influencers, these are big people that a lot of people know. And if this person's story is true, the idea for them to try to come out against James Charles, who was like the number one beauty guru, I would say, like, isn't, I think he's like the most subscribed to in like the beauty community. I think I'm not too sure about that, but to come out against him, that person would get so much kind of backlash and hate thrown their way. And then on the complete other side, if this is all false and none of this is true, then that's just sickening too, to make up all of these lies to try to destroy these people, all for what? For power, for money. It's greedy, it's disgusting behavior. These people don't care about anyone other than themselves. They all are doing all of this because they are scared to lose their power and their money. And honestly, all of this just makes me admire Jenna Marbles' like apology that much more, because she is not afraid to lose all of that stuff for calling herself out. Well, all of these other people are so afraid to lose that kind of status, and it's just saddening and sickening and disgusting. And I hope from all of this that people learn and that we truly, truly can do better in the future. That's all I really wanted to say about this topic. I appreciate you watching this. If you want to leave some thoughts down below about where your head is at in this situation, feel free to do so. I normally don't make this kind of like really more sensitive video, but I really jumped into this kind of commentary drama channel at such a weird time, because this has gone completely far away from just drama and from tea and from commentary. Like, these are people's lives on the line, and that is just really sad. So That's all. I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.